What up? We back, man. We back, man. We back. You see what we got today? Another Tommy G. You feel me? Another Tommy G video. It say the East Coast Crips of Los Angeles. They be wilding out there in LA. You know what I'm saying? Time to learn a little history lesson. You feel me? I know they gonna be telling us all about everything out there. You feel me? But I ain't even gonna, you feel me, wait around too long. Get everything situated. So we can get right into this joint. No kids out. You know what I'm saying? I don't be saying it, but bro, subscribe, bro. Like this John, bro. You feel me? Subscribe, like, comment, all that. You know, the YouTube stuff. You feel me? Let's get into it though. No kids out.
What do you guys see? Why is he miming shooting a gun at someone? That seems like a bad idea. The helicopter's right there.
Bro, they're probably so crazy.
Strip your homie for all his diamonds. No reminder needed. Niggas know me when I step in. Peasky came popping hot shit just like the Reverend.
They have undercovers around here?
Man, that's how this shit get, man. I need the Davlowski, you hear me?
OGs from your era, would they be baffled to see
Yes, they're killing each other.
Bro,
when it comes to gang culture, there's perhaps no place in the country like California. I mean, Cali is like the NFL of gangs, and we are talking about neighborhoods that can have people who are second or third generation members. That's how deep this goes. I want you to imagine how your life might be different if you grew up in a place where your dad, your uncles, your grandpa ran the streets in a gang. And today, we dive into one of the most legendary gangs of all time, the Crips. More specifically, we'll be on the block covering the East Coast Crips. Yes, in California. Now, some of you may be under the impression that all Crips are unified under one umbrella, and maybe they are in prison, and maybe they were back in the day. But today, in the streets, things have become much more fractionated, where you have many different sets. You can have the Rolling Crips, the Hoover Crips, the Gangster Crips, the East Coast Crips, and more. And it's also totally possible that a Crip set can beef with another Crip set. So guys, we dive into this and much, much more as we hit the streets of South Central Los Angeles.
That's so crazy, bro. Like, they life is just, I just couldn't imagine that. Like just imagine, like, every day you gotta leave the crib, you gotta be looking out, being like, oh, that's such a shitty life, bro. Like, that's so whack, bro. You can't do nothing. You can't really go out and have fun. You gotta worry about a nigga trying to kill you. You feel me? It's just, bro, like, I couldn't live that life, bro. I'm good, bro. Y'all niggas, y'all got that, bro. I'm good, bro.
We are in South Central Los Angeles. We are looking into the Crips. Now, there are many types of Crips. We're gonna learn more about that. I'm not quite educated myself. This is one of the oldest gangs in America. This is another case where I booked the Airbnb, not the best spot. So we're very close to where we're shooting today. I think there's just something innately fascinating by the gangster lifestyle, and California is the big leagues when it comes to gangsters. A lot of these places, if you are simply born in a particular spot, there is a high probability that you as a young man will be sucked into a gang. It's not like an election where you get to choose between the Packers, the Bears, the Detroit Lions. From what I understand, you're born in a neighborhood, that's what you are. So without further ado, let's tap in Los Angeles with the East Coast Crips.
Right over our location because they've been circling there for a little bit.
You guys got the helicopter out, question mark?
Looking for somebody.
Dude, the helicopter's right there. Oh my god. Los Angeles is a Grand Theft Auto server, dude.
I'm just insane.
Okay, I see you. Good to meet you, I'm Thomas. How you doing, brother? This is Jet Beezy. He's a gangster rapper with the East Coast Crips that sounds like this.
Big cuz, he ain't finna run, we gon' strip cuz, he ain't trying to get a rollie up, we gon' flip cuz.
And he's the one that invited me to come by and say hello to the set. What is
going on? They still be wearing the big ass chains.
It's trenches, life of the trenches, you feel me?
I used to want one of them chains when I was a kid.
Do you know the origin story of the Crips?
Kind of, yes. Okay, I grew up in Los Angeles, and during the time of my growing up, there were other gangs. There were territorial gangs called the Slossons, the Gladiators, the Businessmen, the Del Vikings, and they were territorials, like for different schools. If you went into their territory, you would either get into a fight, they were fighting, there was no shooting. You know, when 1965 came around, the Watts riots, you know, and then the Black Power culture became relevant. So those gangs came together, and some of them became Black Panthers, okay, for the community.
It's the trenches, right? This is how it is. They hate us.
So can you give any insight to what is going on over our head right now?
You see that? You just stepped on it. Trench life. That's all I can say. Trench life.
All right, so I have a few experiences that happened today that I want to talk to you guys about, okay? I grew up in the suburbs. I don't have a lot of idea of what it's like to grow up here, but 3 things happened to me today that made me think maybe I have a small idea, okay? Ops posted my address. I got threats to my house for firebombing. And I have to consider whether I bail a friend out of jail. Is that a small taste of what it's like every day around here?
No, ain't no op posting my address.
Hell no.
Nigga know it come with that.
So would you say ops generally know where each other live, or is it a big mystery?
Shit, nigga, guys, it's a puzzle. Nigga putting this shit together on hood. Niggas know on hood.
Is there a raid? What's going on?
It's a radio call that somebody went over to the gun.
Okay. Yeah. So guy with a gun, helicopter, let's get an eye in the sky and see what's going on. Correct. And that's a beanbag gun?
Oh, it's a 40
So it's like a riot gun.
I heard them guns hurt so bad, bro.
You guys are blocked from going back to your houses right now?
These weird ass.
Hey, can I rub your
We going right under this though.
Nigga said, can I rub your head?
They said we got
Bro. Yeah, like somebody
So it was
shot
just
or
good
something.
to walk down there, now we can't walk down there. Why is that? We don't know.
Trench life, once again.
They on bullshit, bro.
Is there ever a situation that you think the community and police could come together better?
No, they don't protect our serve.
Community and the police, yeah, they don't protect their serve.
They don't protect
There's a
our
certain
serve.
point where, you know, shit get turned.
I'm gonna pull out a top, bro.
My phone died, let me see.
Donald Trump is now in office. Are you guys a fan of what he's doing? Not a fan?
I don't really care too much about no Donald Trump.
Do you care about the Epstein list?
What you mean?
Holy shit. It just occurred to me that these guys may not know what Epstein Island is, which to me is almost inconceivable. It's like not being aware who the president is or not knowing that there's 12 months in a year. But to me, I feel like this highlights a phenomenon where it's almost like the hood exists in a sealed off pocket of the world where some information just doesn't seem to flow in.
A lot of them be feeling like they ain't no reason to be knowing all that type of shit. Like what are they gonna what they gonna do with that information? Like what could they possibly do with that information? Like, except for laugh and joke at whoever on the list.
For someone who is passionate about exposing the truth of the Epstein list and will be investigating this story later in Washington, D.C., I felt it was my patriotic duty to give my fellow American brethren the very basics on Epstein. The pedophile island?
I feel like all them people should die.
Yeah, everybody that's doing weird shit like that should die.
Hey, come on, hey,
You talking about people on the alley and fucking kids. Rich people on the island fucking kids.
You haven't heard of the Epstein list?
Yeah, I heard some shit like that.
I know nothing about no kids.
I heard about Diddy though. Diddy, you Diddy.
Trying to be as honest as possible, who is the strongest prison gang in California?
Neighbors on hood.
Who's Neighbors?
Neighbors, the neighbors. All of us on hood, neighbors.
Is that like all the Crips United?
All the Crips, yeah. The
It's definitely the
East
Mexicans.
Coasters.
So in prison you guys do unite, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. We allies, yeah.
Okay, but what about the Serranos? They're pretty tough, aren't
Yeah,
they?
we fuck with our Mexicans though on hood. Hell
I ain't gonna lie, it's definitely the Mexicans. I ain't even gonna cap to you.
yeah, we used to beef with the Mexicans.
They be
but
getting
cool
crazy.
with us.
I ain't
Like,
gonna
you know,
lie.
they good peoples.
What about the
Don't
Aryan
play that
Brotherhood?
They cool. They do tattoos and shit sometimes, so we be in there with them.
Can each you, one at a time, walk me through some of your tattoos you got? Okay, so EC, that's East Coast.
Slob on hood. The BK. You know, blood. Slob nigga. He just get this on hood.
Like Tony the Tiger earned his
I
stripes,
got
so
my
did you?
BK too on the dead homies. East side.
That means East Side?
That's BK. On hood, slob. On hood, blood killer.
Oh.
On hood. It's the fingers though.
You know how someone's like, everyone already know what the fuck I'm talking about.
But
what for the like? Maybe there's someone out there that doesn't.
you gotta go through struggle to get
When you
where
do
you
that-
wanna be.
On
For
hood,
sure.
like what?
You gotta feel what struggle is.
You gotta go through the motions. On the hood, we all
Before
go
you
through the
get your
motions.
first
Ups
million,
and
you
downs.
gonna fail first.
It's ups and downs.
You
gotta take a loss. If you don't take a loss, you ain't the right
take a loss,
sure. If you don't take a loss, you gotta take a loss. Nobody in this world, not even you. You done took losses yourself.
A lot of them.
You gotta bump your head a couple times just to, you feel me? Because if you don't bump your head, you just gonna think you just like, all right. But once you start bumping your head, then you gonna start valuing shit way more and doing certain. Cause once you don't, if you don't got it, if a nigga don't got no mistakes, then what can we learn from?
Why do you guys call yourself East Coast?
We're on the east side of South Central though.
So if you go on the other side of that freeway, you're on the west side now.
So what neighborhood are we in right now?
And now we in the East Coast.
East Coast Six.
Crips. We in the 6-6s right now.
But this hood right here, from Florence all the way to Slauson, is all called the Six Pack. It's all one hood.
I want to ask you guys this. Who do you guys think is the most successful race in America? By money per capita, which race in America makes the most money, you think?
Is that a race? I don't know if that's a race. Is Jews a race? I'm sorry. I know that probably sounds stupid as hell. That probably, oh my God, that probably sounded stupid as hell. Whether I'm wrong or not wrong, that probably sounds stupid as hell. But I really don't know.
They gonna lie. On hood, you can say Mexicans, as far as what they got going, you know, with the borders and shit.
Build everything. I mean, I don't know. White people, I was about to say, the richest people is the white people.
Can I tell you who makes the most in
But
America?
white people don't count.
I don't know if it's
They
first or
already
second, but Chinese Americans and Indian Americans, they make more than white, black, Mexican. Why do you think Indian Americans make some of the most in the country?
They hustlers, nigga. They come from nothing but dirt and mud. What you think?
Isn't it because the oil?
All 7-Elevens, all stores, gas stations, and all the shit.
That's different.
Come on now.
Okay, we're on to something.
Through the family. That shit ain't no just handed down to no weirdo. That shit going right to their cousin, their nephews, their nieces, dead homies. Well,
All right, let me ask you this. There's been a lot of wild stuff happening in Los Angeles recently. The riots, ICE, all that. What's your take on it?
Shit, fuck ICE. They better leave the Mexicans alone. We fuck with our Mexicans, man. I ain't gonna lie.
right there.
So you disagree with ICE rounding up?
Hell yeah, we disagree with that shit. We fuck with our Mexicans, but I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
So what has it been like in LA the last few months? The riots, the protests, ICE?
I've been in jail.
You were in jail?
Yeah, I just bailed out.
Okay. How are you feeling?
Shit, alright. Just coolin'.
How long ago did you get out?
A week. Well, 2 days ago.
What was jail like?
Shit, it's regular, you know. If you go in there, you know, if it's for your first time, you gonna feel funny. But for me, it was like normal.
You've been there before?
Yeah.
Roughly, if you had to guess, how many times?
2 times.
Okay. So, I see you with a black clique, Mexican guy. Who do you hang out with in jail?
Shit, the blocks. Shit, that's what I gotta run.
And is that because you grew up here?
Shit, yeah.
Okay. What percent of young men that grew up in this area become East Coast Crips?
Shit, everybody, shit. It's a lot of us that grew up over here on hood. That's everybody, like we all cousins and we all family.
But like, are there people that grow up here that don't choose East Coast Crips?
Yeah, I mean, I know people who live in different, like, you know, hoods, but we grew up with them. Like me, that's the type of nigga I am. If I grow up with a nigga, I'm not gonna, like, you know, do nothing to him. Like, I'm gonna let him know, like, hey, what's up? Like, you know, like, you slipping, but like, if I know him and I grew up with him, it ain't no smoke. Why would it be smoke if I know you?
One thing I want to clarify that I'm just learning more of is initially I thought if someone's Crip, they're all together. But I've learned there's gangster Crips, there's Hoover Crips, there's East Coast Crips, there's Rolling Crips. What does the breakdown of politics look like?
You just don't get along with some of them. It didn't start off as beef. It wasn't, the gangs didn't start off to be as a gang for real. It was like, Crip is community revolution in progress. It really wasn't no gang. It was really just supposed to be people that was protecting the community type shit.
Some of you may be shocked to hear that Crip sets are beefing with each other. After all, aren't they on the same team? And as one of the top unofficial street anthropologists in the country, here's my hypothesis of 3 key reasons why this is happening. First, back in the day, many gangs had a much stronger centralized leadership and therefore more controls over the actions of their members. However, many leaders of top gangs around the country were either murdered, like Crip Crip leader Raymond Washington, or given life in prison like gangster disciple Kingpin Larry Hoover. Taking out leaders has led to a power vacuum that has led to infighting and chaos. Next, fatherlessness. Some estimates place the number of black kids growing up without a dad in America at 65 to 75%. This is a catastrophic statistic that cannot be overlooked. Finally, we are in an era where rap is dominated by murder music. Some go as far to say that it is a CIA psyop coordinated by the record executives.
People who own the labels own the prisons. The records that come out are really geared to push people towards that prison industry. You know, not saying that the CIA is sitting there writing rhymes, but they may have a deal with the labels.
So while that remains to be seen, we have certainly experienced a cultural shift
so crazy,
in what
bro.
rap music is and speaks on. I was on the jail phone with my friend Super Throw Dave recently, and I think he said it best. He said, back in my day, kids idolized hustlers like Young Jeezy and wanted to make money. Now kids idolize rappers like King Von and want to catch a body. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts in the comments supporting or critiquing my theory. Tell me what you think.
That's so insane. What's so insane? I never understood how why is like your dream to kill somebody? That's gotta be the craziest shit ever. Your dream is to kill a nigga? Like what? Like bro, what? Bro, my dream is to get rich, bro. That's my dream. Feed my family, bro. That's my dream. Your dream to be, I can't wait till one day I kill a nigga. That's insane. That's insane. Bro, that's insane, yo. That's like lunatic shit, bro. That's crazy, bro. Like y'all gotta do better than that, bro. Like, for what though? Like for what? That's so bro. Oh my, I would never understand.
What's happening now in today's era where Crips are fighting other Crips?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. I'm gonna be very blunt with you, man. You know, there's not a lot I can do about that. There's not a lot I can do about it, and I don't know who can. They can. Those kids that you brought today, I listened to them, you and I talked about it. Education seems to be something that they don't want. They don't want to read. They want to look at YouTube, Twitter, and that's how they're getting educated. Inglewood Crip kills East Side Crip, then they're beefing. But they're all Crips. I don't understand it. I don't. I really don't. I can't speak on it.
Because everybody just want to be on their own now, bruh. Ain't nobody want to follow rules and shit like that no more.
So tell me a little bit of history out here. Like, how have you grown up here all your life?
Nah, I ain't grew up here all my life. But when my brother died, that's when I got put on. I'm gonna do this shit for cuz. We gonna turn it up for cuz. I'm gonna really,
So that was a big changing factor in your life.
I wouldn't even say that, because I done been through shit before that on games.
What I've noticed is people that see stuff from a really young age, they see violence, they see really traumatic experiences, it desensitizes them. It kind of makes them a little colder to the world.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I feel like.
Would you say you're optimistic about the future of the world?
I just live day by day.
Yeah. So how far do you map out something? Like, do you think about what you're doing next month at all?
Yeah, like probably like if I got something to do next month, but like I got like, you know, every day, wake up, get your money, cuz everything else is just gangbanging shit gonna come. Well, your time gonna come to really, But what I say to everybody is get your money before anything. Cause when you down in that cell, boy, ain't nobody gonna have you but your mama.
Have you done any serious time?
As a juvenile.
How is juvenile jail different than adult? Like, is there different stuff? Like, you do school, are you doing courses?
It's like juvenile, I was turning that bitch up. They're homies.
Do you feel like the young guys now are way crazier than back in the day?
From what I heard, for surely.
Why is this happening? What's happening to our young guys and making them so crazy?
Out here walking around with buttons, nigga. Ain't no 380s around this bitch. Dead on me. Generations, every generation change. Every single generation is gonna change a little bit.
What's going on right now that they're so reckless for?
There's a lot of YNs don't got shit to live for, nigga. This shit for death. Nigga on hood, niggas live for this. Niggas live for this life, this gangbanging shit.
OGs from your era would they be baffled?
That's another crazy thing to me, bro. Like you ain't got no goals. Your only goal is to wake up, gang bang, and hope I don't die today. That's it. And if it happens, it happens. Like, that's so fucking insane. Oh my god, that's so insane. Like, bro, no, bro. I got like, you gotta have like real goals. Even if you don't really know like your true like destination, you gotta have some kind of something, bro. Some kind of like, I want to do this with my life, or I want to do that. Like some kind of like self guidance. You feel what I'm saying? It's getting to the point. It's now at the point where it's like, there's not no external source that's gonna be able to stop this shit. You feel me? There ain't go, bro. I don't give a fuck who you are, how much respect you got in the streets. None of that shit. It's not possible to just stop this shit now. It's literally not possible. It takes self, bro. It takes self, bro. Self guidance. You gotta have self guidance, bro. And that's one thing. Like, a lot of these people, like, that's what they lack. They don't have no end goal, no destination, no wants, no, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm gonna wake up today and whatever happens today happens. You feel me? That's what, like, that shit, bro. It just lead them. It literally leads every person that think like that to a bad place. Not even just with gangbanging. It could be with anything, bro. You feel what I'm saying? That shit just, you feel me? And then a lot of people, like I said, they don't have nothing to look forward to or nobody to tell them nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So they go to these gangs and that's like, okay, these are my people. This is what I meant to do. It's not what you meant to do, bro. It's not what you meant to do. Just because you grew up in some shit like that, just because you grew up in a community like that, does not mean you have to be that person. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that is the dumbest shit ever, bro. Like, the dumbest shit ever, bro. Like, literally, you, like, I don't understand that. How could you not be thinking, oh, I gotta be the one in my family to do it. I gotta be the one to change my family life. You wake up every day and just like, just content with everything. Just, oh yeah, shit, it is what it is. Like, that shit, I don't, like, I won't get it, bro. I can't get it, bro. I can't get it, bro. Like, I just can't, bro. Like, I don't know, bro.
Yes, they'd be baffled on the fact that they're killing each other. They're doing drive-bys. The OGs from my day, it was like back in the 50s of, you know, they said, okay, we're gonna squabble, we're gonna rumble, and we're gonna beat the crap out of each other and go home. Back in the 60s. Back in the 60s, in the late 50s, when I am cognitive of what was going on. They fought, but there was no killing.
We have an exclusive freestyle, baby. Tim Westwood TV.
Alright, I go by P1 from the pack on the dead on the left. Check it out. We gonna make it quick. Hey, mama, I'm sorry I ain't go up to be a doctor, but they killed Bugsy. That shit ain't sit right on my conscience. This lifestyle ugly, I embrace it. Eastside's finest, let a fuck nigga touch me. I do him dirty like some laundry. Free C4 and free Lebowski to my partner. Long live Blue, Lil' Cuddy's thirsty for the fauna. I blame the government for the shit they wasn't supplying, so it's that we thug and strip your homie for all his diamonds. No reminder needed, niggas know me when I step in. Peasky came popping hot shit just like the Reverend. Nigga heard I fucked his main bitch and now he stressing. Just keep all the aggression to yourself when we get extra. Grands on hood.
Hold on, that shit was hard. I ain't gonna cap. That shit was hard. What the fuck is he drinking?
Hey, yo, kids, nigga.
Who the fuck? Why is he miming shooting a gun at someone? That seems like a bad idea. Hold on, I gotta ask you a question. Did you just mime popping him? Why would you do such a thing? Is that not risky behavior?
Nah, this one is in block.
No, please. What if he did a drive-by and I was here and you were here and we both got hit?
You safe. Just know, you with me, you safe, man.
But we were safe until you went boop, 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 boop.
We safe at all times.
Nigga, no y'all not.
$2-3 back in the day, bro. Where did you get $6 from, bro? Niggas never in need like that. This is crazy, bro.
Why do you think that helicopter is still circling? That's a lot of resources. To keep that bird in the sky is a lot of taxpayer money.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Hell yeah.
Would you ever do this in a police copter?
LAPDK.
Can I say something that you might find wild at first? Okay, I bet if you sat down, let's just say in another state, you and a cop sat at a bar and shared a beer, I bet you guys would probably, you can have a good time.
Never happened.
Not with one of them in the entire world.
Never. Maybe a female cop though, for sure. Fuck her. The shit out of a female cop.
They have undercovers around here?
Man, that's how this shit get, man. I need that low ski, you hear me? I need to get low. Only my brother though, like I said.
So what? Walk me through what this means.
Yeah, Long Live YC, that's my brother that passed away. Comes from right here. HK, BK, nigga know what this shit mean. Like, for the people that's watching it, they should know. But for the people that want to know, that speaks for itself.
JetBeezy maintains that PTV is a self-explanatory acronym, but to this day, I'm still unaware of what this means. So if there are any linguistic
PTV?
experts watching this, please let us know in the comments what it means.
HK, BK.
That's not something I should be saying, right?
Say it.
No, I don't.
Go ahead.
H and HB. Hello and hello. That's how I go. Folks, word of the wise, here's some free game if you're going to a hood and talking to a gang member. Be very aware of using K in the wrong circumstance. K means killer, and you might see it in things like EBK, everybody killer, or as you see it on this wall here, BK or HK, which I'm guessing is presumably blood killer or Hoover killer. It is not a friendly thing and can get you in danger. I almost learned the hard way when I was with the Hoover Crips and I made a bad KKK joke that I thought they would find funny. Have you ever tried joining the KKK?
Hell no.
What about...
Hey.
Whoa. Did I say something that was wrong? What did I say? I said KKK.
Don't say no.
I said K.
No, you didn't.
So be very careful on how you use K in your speech.
I know that nigga hard drop.
Let me ask you a serious question, okay? If some of these guys came and said, look, we're done with this fighting. We actually think we could be body. No, we can make a gigantic group that takes over.
Hell no. He back doing. Not possible. Not having it.
They know evil, see no evil, speak no evil. No? Yeah. It's self-explanatory really though. On hood.
I remember I used to want that tattoo so bad when I was a kid.
East Coast Crip territory. Any final thoughts, fellas?
Man, forever keep that shit lit. Forever keep that shit lit. Straight PTV shit to the death though.
We're gonna go slide, and so I gotta turn the camera off. Ladies and gentlemen, JetBeezy just dropped a music video today. I linked it in the description. Please go over there, show them some love. As you know, a lot of these guys are relying on rap to make it out, and I think art is a great way to express yourself. So comment Big Dog's Gotta Eat, blow his music video up. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you next week.
That's crazy, bro. I just couldn't live that life, bro. I just couldn't do it, yo. My shit shiny as fuck. What the fuck? I just couldn't do that shit, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. Like you really gotta think about that. Like, not only do you gotta worry about other niggas, you gotta worry about the police too. Like that shit so ass. That shit so ass, bro. Like, hell no, that shit so ass, bro. I just could not do that shit ever, bro. I'm good. Y'all can have that shit, gang. You feel me? I got other shit to think about, bro. And think about to try to gang bang. No, bro. I'm so good off that shit. But I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. I'm gonna try to post 2 videos today. If not, no. I'm gonna post two videos today. I'm gonna try to post 3 videos today. If I can. If I had the time. You feel me? We gotta start grinding. I'm gonna start trying to post every day again too. Cause I'll be posting every other day. But like, no, that shit ass. I'm trying to post every day. You feel me? So I'm finna try back to go and post it every day. You know what I'm saying? Every single day. The Drewski video is dropping tonight at 8. I'm react to that tomorrow. And whatever else I find. You feel me? But yeah. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video though. No bullshit.